What's up, guys? Mistpass here, back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and this week is crazy. I really wish that I'd been able to catch the very first little bits of this week, because Darth Vader, Palpatine have been two of my favorite characters in the game for a long time, and I really wish that I hadn't been so sick that I couldn't even do a voiceover, because that video would have been a lot of fun to do. However, I am really glad that I was able to get you guys the Sith Marauder video. That was a lot of fun. The speculation there was brand new speculation. If you haven't been following me on Twitter or on Discord, I have been speculating that with the Heroes Fall, that tweet that I sent out, I'll probably throw it up in the screen somewhere around here, where EA teased the Darth Vader and Anakin little come play Galaxy of Heroes and blah 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 blah. Well, that was probably a direct revelation of the Darth Vader rework, not so much a Heroes Fall journey that we might encounter, which we still don't know what may still be yet to come in the coming months. But obviously for February, not going to be playing around with a Heroes Fall, at least not at this point. I don't believe that's going to come anytime soon, at least in the next, I don't know, what's today, the 7th? So at least not in the next 21 days. Don't think it's going to happen. In the meantime, though, if you were following me on that tweet, I responded to a few other viewers who thought, okay, well, what else do you think might be coming? Well, one of my guesses, and this was, I guess, about a week and a half ago now, I speculated that maybe we might be getting, since, you know, Cozy teased on the forums about, well, if you recall what happened last February, I kind of speculated on that a little bit and thought maybe they are looking to build off of the Darth Nihilus and KOTOR, the Old Republic, Legends, maybe fill out the Triumvirate of Darth Traya and Darth Sion. Well, I am very, very excited that I was at least somewhat on the right track, because we are getting a new Sith Raid. That's right, guys. We're getting a new Sith Raid that that's all we know. It's just Sith Raid, but Game Changers have been given a little bit more information. Darth Sion may or may not be a reward character from this. Now, inside that Sith Raid, this is from the update, we are extremely excited, as am I, that we are working on bringing you a brand new raid experience. This new raid takes place in Star Wars, the Old Republic time frame, my favorite time frame in Star Wars personally, and allows players to take on the Sith Triumvirate of Darth Nihilus, Darth Sion, and Darth Traya. The raid will come out, with our upcoming quality of life update. More quality of life updates, guys. We love that. We love it when the game gets better, keeps building on itself, evolving. That's what we like to see. Expect some more updates on what the content will look like, and please keep an eye on forum announcements for more details. So, I don't know, guys, we may actually get to fill out the Triumvirate of Nihilus, Traya, and Sion, which would be pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That would be an awesome, awesome, awesome deal. I'm not gonna lie, when the Sith Trooper came out and I got to see his kit, initially I thought that it was going to be Darth Sion, because, I mean, Darth Sion, it just seems like a tank-style character, at least to me he does. So I was surprised when it wasn't Darth Nihilus, Sion, and Traya last February. I was surprised it was just Nihilus. So this would be really cool to finish out that Triumvirate. But let's go on to quality of life improvements. So a couple of the quality of life improvements that they have told us about are going to be a fix for the raid tickets. Hallelujah, right? All of you guild leaders out there are going, ah, Thank God, right? So we are going to get a fix for the raid tickets display, and in January, if you recall, they rolled out a partial fix that would be followed by a full fix to guilds that will serve as a time saver for officers and leaders in managing player activities. Something that all guild leaders have wanted for a very long time. I'm looking at you, Grand Patreon. I know you've been looking for this. I know you've been looking for this. Additional simming. This is going to be an awesome thing for all of you veteran players, myself included. Time savings in routine activities is a big part of last year's quality of life update, and this one is no different. Thank you for looking out for our time. Time is money, my friends. Galactic War is one of the largest player time sinks that we're looking to alleviate. As if 7.5 minutes isn't short enough to do your Galactic War if you can just sim it all, right? But hey, they want to make it faster, and I'm okay with that. We don't want to take away the experience entirely, since it's a place for people to experiment with their team makeup if you can't just auto the whole thing. After beating Galactic War a certain number of times, which I think I've won like 9,000 Galactic War battles, I don't know, I'll have to check again, but somewhere around there, the entire Galactic War will be symbol for full rewards. Not just partial rewards, full rewards. I don't know how many sim tickets that's going to take up, but most players at a certain point, you just have thousands of sim tickets taking up space, so you probably won't run out of sim tickets if you're at the point where you're simming the entire Galactic War. So, multi-simming will also be brought to ship challenges. Awesome. I love that. Unrelated to progress on the capital ship events, which is good to hear, I guess, to bring it in line with the daily challenges, which already have multi-sim capabilities. What I would really love to see is the ability to multi-sim all your daily challenges with your ship challenges in one place. So if I go to my either challenge screen, being able to multi-sim and get all the ship rewards and the daily rewards or challenges together in one nice, neat package would be awesome. But if I gotta go to both places, it's fine, whatever. I can handle that. I can deal with that. It's not that big a deal. The credit heist and training droid events will also be simmable. Awesome. Save me a couple minutes, because, you know, I just hit auto on that thing anyway. I can pretty much solo that with Han Solo. But anyway, so pre-battle text search. This is awesome. This is a really cool feature. On the squad select screen, players will now be able to bring up a filter that searches for any character name or tag. I cannot tell you how many times I sit there trying to build a squad, and I'm like, I want to find Cassian, because I'm trying to fill out this Rogue One squad, but my Cassian is way down the list. It's a pain in the butt, I guess. I don't know, but being able to filter, awesome. It's going to make territory battles so much faster, because, I mean, come on. Anyway, let's keep going here. Territory Wars changes. If you know me, Bimasu, you know, I often hate Territory Wars. I am not a fan. Cubs fan, Han, I know that it's like one of your favorite game modes ever added to the game, but come on, dude. I hate Territory Wars. It's like the worst arena battles staring you in the face, and you just want to like kick the meta in the teeth. Like, if you've seen Anchorman, you just want to jack black Territory Wars right off a bridge, you know, like the bad man punted Baxter. I hate Territory Wars so, I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, but anyway, so if you like Territory Wars, though, this will be good for you. Successful defenses. For those of you wondering how well your defensive squads fared against your opponents, we will now be displaying the number of successful defenses that each squad has had to help you inform your future Territory Wars experiences. So, if you are experimenting with a particular defensive squad, you'll be able to tell. Now, granted, one-time data sample is probably not going to be that good, especially if your guild gets outmatched by another guild that has like twice as many Gear 12s. You're probably not going to get a good sampling of how a squad is doing defensively until you've gotten a good number of samples. Crazy excuses, I'm looking at you, our probability and statistics major here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You gotta have a good sample size in order to really get a good idea of what squads are working where. Then we've got tiebreakers. Tiebreakers for territory wars were a huge, huge issue at the very beginning of the territory war battle scenario, or rollout, I guess you could say, because a lot of guilds, especially higher end guilds, were getting into situations where they were tied. And that was a big issue. Honestly, my guild, we've only tied twice. Our very first territory war, and then I think maybe one other territory war since then. So we haven't had that many ties personally, but I know at the very top end, you have a lot more ties happening. But as guilds have been figuring out different tactics, where to layer certain types of defenses, certain types of squads in various territories, in the territory wars, you have fewer and fewer ties. However, to alleviate those few remaining scenarios, they say 2% of territory wars are ending in ties. They are wanting to leverage some successful defenses into the system where you'll get extra banners for beating a defensive squad the first time around. So that means that when two squads have a tie, the one guild that beat the other with the fewest losses will win. So if your guild is getting more first-time goes, then you are going to come out on top. If you happen to have both guilds clear the board or clear the same number of teams, whatever happens. So then they are increasing defensive squads for top guilds. So as top guilds, which I'm sure this will probably be dependent on active GP for the actual territory war, the number of defensive squads per player is going to go up. It doesn't say by how much, but they are going to go up. So there are more fixes and improvements in the quality of life release, but those will be detailed more fully in the release notes. And then to top this little nugget of information off, we have Wicket, the Night Sisters, and character release cadence is going to change slightly. They recently made the following character shards available in shipments: Wicket, Mother Talzin, Night Sister Zombie, and Night Sister Spirit, which your standard shipment, so crystals per shard. Going forward, you'll also see them in more traditional farmable location. Hopefully that means not Cantina battles, because please, we have more than enough characters to farm in Cantina battles already. Just throw us a breadcrumb once in a while and put a character into, like, Galactic War Store or maybe the Arena Store? I don't know, two of the places where most players like me have already farmed every single character, every single thing they can farm. So, yeah, maybe throw, like, I don't know, Mother Talzin into Galactic War Store. That would be awesome! I know it's not going to happen. I know it's not, because she's got her special event that she gets shards from, but a girl can dream, right? At any rate, so after listening to feedback and collecting player data, which probably indicates that a disproportionate number of people do not have these characters 7 stars, it's clear that our efforts to make the distribution of these faction-defining characters special by having them farmable exclusively behind recurring events has caused confusion on how marquee characters are released. Makes sense. In the future, they'll be working harder to preserve the integrity of the character release cadence. Link to that post in the description below. Y'all should know this. Like, the character release cadence is important, and we need to hold EA CG to that cadence, because some characters are not being released on time. Shame. Insert shame gif here. By ensuring characters released via marquee events cycle through the game in a more standardized fashion with a clearly defined periods of time. Characters released via territory battles, territory events, heroes' journeys, and other special occasions will continue to have a more unique and challenging farming schedule, which makes sense. So I personally do not expect Jedi Training Raid's event to come back until June. That's personally my guess, just because it took about 6 months for Commander Luke Skywalker to come back around, and Jedi Training Raid, also Hero's Journey, will probably take 6 months as well. So 6 months from December. Let's do the math here. January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, hey, look, June. Haha, Mist, you're a genius. Nah, I can just count to 6 at least. I got 10 fingers, so I'm almost maxing out my capabilities there. So, any rate, guys, that's all we got on this little go-around. We might have a Triumvirate with Nihilus, Scion, and Treya. That's the most exciting piece of news for me, because, honestly, Territory Wars, whatever. Mother Talon ain't gonna be farmable anytime soon, so she'll be 4 stars on my roster for a while. And then, what else do we got? Quality of life. I mean, I can already do Galactic War, like 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, depending on what squad I try to play around with that day. I don't know. But being able to sim it all 12 in one go, not gonna knock it, especially the Galactic War Guild Challenge day where you gotta do 36 of the damn things. Oh, that's a good point. Those of you who are in a guild where your guild reset and your daily reset are like within 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes of each other, this is going to be like a moneymaker for you guys, because you'll actually be able to get all 36 Galactic War battles in before your guild reset. So that's good news for you guys. What other little bits of little nuggets information here? The Sith... Dude, guys, this Sith Raid, I am stoked. I am beyond stoked. The Old Republic is by far my favorite era in Star Wars. So a Sith Raid based in the Old Republic, hell yes. I am stoked, guys. Let me know how you enjoyed the video. Trying a little bit something new here with these kind of like, reading a forum post. I mean, y'all can freaking pull the damn post up while you're watching the video and listen to me read it. I don't care. I don't need to show you guys what I'm reading. Y'all know how to read, I hope. But if you don't, I mean, you at least got me reading it off to you, and you get to see my pretty face. So, yeah, let me know how you like the video format. Just trying some new stuff with you guys. Trying to get a little bit more, FaceTime. I don't get to see your pretty faces, so at least you get to see mine. Maybe. I don't know, just turn the video off or tab over to another tab if you don't like my face. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Always helps me out. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Turn on the little bell thing icon down here, that side, I think. And you'll get notifications when new videos come out. I am definitely going to be trying to do more like this. Because it's easy, it's fun, and I enjoy it. I don't know, YouTube is fun for me, and I love helping you guys out. So if you got any questions, I definitely make the damnedest effort to answer any questions that I get in the comment section below. Plus, I just like talking to you guys, because let's all face it, we're playing this game because we have fun, right? So why not have fun chatting about it? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.